Hi, I'm Lena Servin, and before becoming a breathwork facilitator, I spent nearly 2 decades in the world of emergency medicine. 8 of those years as a flight nurse on a helicopter, and 10 more in the ER working in critical care. I have lived the high intensity, high stakes environments that many of you are in every single day. And I know what it's like to operate under pressure with adrenaline running high and to walk into situations where you don't always get a moment to breathe, let alone process what your body's been through. And that's exactly why I now teach tools like breathwork, not as a luxury, but really as a tactical physiological reset. Breathwork activates the vagus nerve, which helps regulate your nervous system. It improves something that's called vagal tone. And the stronger that vagal tone is, the quicker that your body can recover from stress. So this isn't really about relaxing, it's about taking control of your inner state, especially in environments that are often out of your control. So, just like we have trained for everything else in the field, we can also train the nervous system. And it starts with just breathing. This modality is something that I was so excited to find in my own healing journey. And once I did, I was like, why isn't everyone doing this? Why aren't we taught how powerful the breath is to allow it to help us metabolize emotion, to allow it to help us clean the body of all that it's constantly holding on to for us. When something traumatic happens, when you're in a situation with a patient, with someone you're trying to protect or someone you're trying to help, there's not always room for the actual response that's happening for you. And oftentimes, what we do is just push that right down into our systems. We push it down into our tissues. We actually start to like hold our breath or slow our breath down and push down the emotion that there isn't any room for. Maybe it's not safe to have that emotion, whatever it is. But where does it go? It just stays in your body. And so this is a way of using your breath to help your body metabolize all of that old stress, all of the old patterns, the stories that are still running, in order for us to just feel, more of the things we would like to feel: joy, peace, rest. But when we're holding on to so many other things constantly, we don't have a lot of room to feel those things. So think of this as a way to be able to use your breath to help your body clear out and to feel what it needs to feel and move what it needs to move. Okay? So we're going to breathe a little bit differently than we normally do. Normally, when you're breathing just with the upper vertical part of your chest, maybe some, about a fifth of the oxygen. Um, and we have these pauses in between. All that's normal. But with this breath work, I want you to think open mouth in the beginning. We're going to activate the sympathetic part of the nervous system, which is where we've made many deposits of things that we have not allowed ourselves to feel. We're going to open up that part of our nervous system and let our body know it's okay to feel. Let a lot of that energy move. So we're going to do that with an open mouth, full exhales, belly, chest, let it go, rhythmic, circular, connected. And what that looks like is into the belly, into the chest, and then letting it go. You can feel your belly move. You can even kind of move your shoulders with this. Just belly, chest, let it go. We're going to do the first part of it with an open mouth. Like I said, if you were running from a bear and you were in your sympathetic part of your nervous system, that fight, flight, freeze, you wouldn't be breathing through your nose. You'd probably be breathing through your mouth. And so belly, chest, open mouth, let it go. Okay. Rhythmic, circular, connected. We're going to do that for just a few minutes. I'll invite you into a hold. And in that hold, I just want you to hold it whatever amount of time feels comfortable, maybe for up to 30 seconds. But I want you to just notice what's happening in your body, just really connecting with the energy that's in your body, feeling your body. Where are you holding energy and stress in your body? Just noticing that. And then on the exhale, just letting it all go, letting it move. And from there, we'll move into what's called the parasympathetic part of our nervous system. And to activate into that part of the nervous system, we're just going to breathe a little bit differently. We're going to breathe through the nose. That actually stimulates the vagal response in the body and lets the body know everything must be okay because we're breathing through our nose, right? We're not running from the bear. So what that looks like is still a nice, long, deep inhale into the belly, into the chest, and letting it go, but we're just doing it through the nose. right? And you can exhale through the mouth if you like. But slowing it all down, those elongated exhales do actually stimulate vagal tone as well. And we're letting the body know everything's okay. So we'll do that for almost an equal amount of time. So again, we're going to stimulate sympathetic part of the nervous system with an open mouth breathing, circular and connected, belly, chest, letting it go. We'll find a very short pause in the middle, and then we're going to start to breathe through the nose. Okay? So why don't we just go ahead and get ready. Get yourself, if you're not already in a nice, comfortable seated position, have your legs uncrossed, feet beneath you, maybe flat on the floor. If you can find a straight spine, or even if you're able to lay down. This is something you can do at any time. I would do it in my car, if I knew I was going into a stressful situation or after coming out of one. But just remember to use this as a tool. So right now, just find yourself in that seated, comfortable position. If you're comfortable closing your eyes down, please go ahead and do that. And right now, all I want you to do is just connect with your breath. And to do that, I just want you to start to notice your breath. I just want you to notice what your breath feels like in your body. Notice if it feels warm or cool. If it feels jagged or smooth, just notice your breath. Your breath has been here for every moment, every emotion. It's been the witness, the co-passenger in your life. It was the very first thing you did when you came to the planet, and it'll be the last thing you do when you leave is to breathe. But just feel yourself sort of locking arms with this partner, feeling the trust in your breath. And now I want you to just start to open your mouth, relax your jaw. Let it fall from the roof of your mouth, your tongue, let it fall. Start to breathe in and out through the mouth. And here we go. Let's start to breathe long and deep into the belly, into the chest. Nice, long, deep inhales and exhales. Belly, chest. Letting the exhale go, feeling a full release with every exhale. Just sweeping through the body, through the gut, through the shoulders. And noticing where you're holding stress or tension in your body, sweeping it with that broom, the breath like a broom. Big sweeps. That's it. Stay with your pace, stay with your rhythm. Where is the noise, the distortion, the distraction in your body? Use your breath to sweep it all loose. Allow it to release with every exhale. Just let it all go. What does it feel like to just let it go? In through the mouth, out through the mouth. No pause in between. Let it be rhythmic. Keep going. Think belly, chest, mouth, release. You might feel heat, tingling, or lightheaded. That's okay. It's just your nervous system shifting. Shake out your hands, wiggle your toes. Let the body move what it's been holding. Let it out like steam. Don't worry about it getting perfect. Just stay with it. That's it. Nice, long, deep inhales, letting it all go, letting the mind chatter, but connecting with the breath. Let it move, let it go. Now take a big breath in Let it all go. Let it go. Empty, 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 as if you're pushing your belly button to your spine and holding here at empty if it's comfortable. Keeping your eyes closed. Holding here and just notice. Notice what you've been holding on to. What are you ready to let go of? What is the old story you're ready to let go of? What is the stress, the pain, the things you can't control? And on your exhale, let all of it go. Feel your body release it. Give it permission to go. Feel the spaces opening up between the spaces in your body. Let it move. Let it go. Move your neck from side to side. Check out your hands. Feel that energy running through your blood, your body. Connection to your body. And now start to breathe in long and deep through the nose. Belly, chest, long, deep inhales through the nose. Imagine that breath filled with light flooding every cell in your body, clearing away all of the noise. Long, deep inhales. That's it. Keep going. Feel your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. And breathe in peace. Breathe in peace to every single cell. Breathe in clarity. Long, deep inhales. Rhythmic. Elongating those exhales. Every breath in starting to soften and relax. Circular and connected, that's it. Through the nose. Feel your body shifting. Relaxing deeper. What are you most thankful for in this life? What are you most thankful for? See it and feel it and make it bigger and wider. And breathe it in. Breathe in gratitude. Breathe it into every single cell in your body and let yourself receive it. Let's do 3 more long, deep inhales through the nose, illuminating every cell in the body. 2 more big breaths in, flooding your body with peace, with love, with light. You're safe. Feel yourself softening. Take a big breath in and let it all go. Empty, empty, empty. Holding here for just a moment, for as long as comfortable on empty. And feel your body from head to toe. What do you feel? Warmth, softening. You don't have to name it, just feel it. This is your body talking. This is what regulation can feel like. Breathe in your power, breathe in your strength, and remember who you are. Slowing it all down, coming back to a natural, normal rhythm for your breath. You just moved through 2 powerful states, activation and reset. You helped your body shift out of fight or flight and into regulation. You can return to this anytime before your shift, after a tough call. The breath is always with you, always. Even in chaos, you can find calm. Even in the noise, you can reset. Even under pressure, you can come home to yourself. One final inhale and long exhale. Hear that exhale. Let it all go, let it all go. When you control your body, you control your breath, you can control your body, you control your mind, and come home to yourself. Thank you for sharing this time. I appreciate all that you do, but remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Remember to give back to yourself. If you haven't already, just gently blink your eyes open, come back into the space. And know that you're not alone. And remember to use this tool often. It's always there for you. Thank you.